What's up, Aries? Let's see what the next 48 hours looks like. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placement. There's some sort of flattery that's coming your way. It feels like, I don't know if someone's going to be like imitating something that you do or emulating something that you do. But it just feels like you're going to be like, oh, like, that's cool that they acknowledge me. So you could get some sort of acknowledgement for something that you do. Even if someone's making fun of you, they're on point with what they're saying, and so it's funny to you, but it's also kind of like, oh cool, like they're talking about me. So like you don't take anything personally, you actually see something in lightheartedness. But that's what I'm picking up. You start off with the 10 of Wands, next 48, 3 of Wands, King of Cups, 5 of Cups, and you also have the Queen of Cups, could be dealing with the Pisces, 2 of Wands, and the Sun. I feel like there's something here in terms of some emotional... This is emotional fulfillment. This is choosing to do something you love over something you have to do. So you guys could be in the midst of like changing careers or thinking about changing careers. Something here just isn't doing it for you anymore. And so moving forward with that Queen of Cups, I feel like this is you guys like putting your heart and soul into something. So whether you're creating a venture, a project, but moving forward, I feel like you're going to be experiencing a lot more emotional fulfillment. Like I said, whether this is something you do, you guys could even be volunteering, right? It just feels like whatever you're doing, you're just feeling more emotionally fulfilled. So if you're donating to charity, if you're donating your time, some of you guys could be mentoring younger adults, younger teens or something like that. You could even be working with the elderly. But whatever this is, it brings you happiness, it brings you fulfillment. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. Okay, 10 of Wands. You guys are feeling a little burdened these next 48 hours. You could be starting off the week with a lot on your plate here. It does feel like whatever this is, either you've procrastinated something for so long that now you have to do it. You've been wanting to do something and you haven't, and so it's starting to like bug you. This is like, I don't know, start wanting to pick up a hobby or something like that. That's what it feels like. But outside of that, if you've been procrastinating, let's say like housework or certain reports you have to do at work or something like that, then yeah, it's going to be getting to you. But it does feel like you're a little burdened starting off with the week here. You could also be taking on other people's burdens. If you guys work in an industry where, whether it's retail or even if it's like at like the office, it feels like someone calls in and you have to take over what they do. Okay, so you could be doing more than one task. You could be doing other people's work as well, and so that might throw you a little bit. Yeah, it says the hours at the top there, like the hours are gonna feel pretty long for somebody here, or several of you in the next 48, and it's all because somebody called in or someone isn't collaborating or doing their job the way that they need to, so you got to go and clean up after them. With the 3 of Wands, I feel like, okay, you go from the 10 to the 3, right? So I feel like you get rid of like 7 wands here. So to me, I feel like you guys are getting rid of blockages. If there's anything here that's like you've been procrastinating, if there's something here you've wanted to start, I feel like in the next 48, you start making like steps and strides towards whatever this is, and it starts to bring more relief, right? And so in doing so, it's making you become more positive, looking forward to the future. So it feels like in the next 48, you start off like, dang, like I really got to do this. And then it's like you actually start chipping away at it, and then then that's when you're like, oh, there's something here, or there could be something here. So if anything, hope is revitalized in you in the next 48 after you get rid of your excuses, or you just get rid of whatever blockages have been preventing you from starting some sort of project here. With the King of Cups, I feel like you guys are in this energy here. You guys could be giving more to yourselves than others. You did have the Queen of Cups as well. You could be meeting someone here that's going to be around like your age. They could be older, but I feel like not by much, maybe 2 or 3 years. But whatever this is, I feel like you and somebody are bound to meet here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It does feel like whatever this energy is you both enjoy, again, something about emotional fulfillment. King of Cups talks about emotional fulfillment, right? So I feel like you and somebody else are going to reciprocate like the right amount of emotions towards something. You may not be a very emotional person, they may be, but it's almost like you guys regulate each other here, okay? So I do feel like in the next 48, you guys are going to be pouring more into your cup than anybody else's. I see you guys really just enjoying your own company, starting up a hobby, doing the things that need to be done. And I feel like by you finally chipping away at some things here that you've been putting on the back burner, it's really allowing you to kind of like sit back and look at things from a bigger perspective, or even from a higher perspective. So moving forward, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be doing really, really good. I feel like January so far has been really, really good to you guys. Like, you guys started the year really well. It says right here, one true thing. Yeah, I feel like things are going well. Money's good. Where you're at is good. But there is something here that you want. Right at the top, it says one true thing there. So it just feels like there's something here that's missing. And again, it could be love. I was picking up on that Queen of Cups. So, you guys can feel like you have everything except a relationship. And so right now, that could be something that is a primary focus for you guys. But if it's not, then I see it becoming a primary focus. But for now, you are pouring into your own cup. You're making things happen for yourself. And so that's all really that truly matters, because it's allowing you to have that emotional fulfillment. Five of Cups, some of you guys are overdoing something. I do feel like you guys, somebody here is in some sort of energy where you're having regrets. Maybe you gave the wrong person a chance. You feel like you didn't pick correctly when it came to a job or something like that. It just feels like you guys are dwelling over something, maybe what you don't have quite yet. But again, you do have those two cups there. They're still standing. So it does feel like there is alignment that's coming in for you guys if you allow it. But in order to allow this energy in, you kind of have to be in the energy of acceptance, right? Accepting that endings happen, that not everybody's meant to be in your life, that things just are the way that they are, and what you can change, you should change. So I feel like if you've been dragging your feet when it comes to something, whether you have been wanting to quit a job or something, it just feels like if you haven't done it, this is the energy you're currently in. You're just like, damn, like, why am I still doing this? Why am I still working here? Why am I still dealing with them? So you could be in the energy this week of really looking forward to something, or maybe you actually make some sort of decision to change something in your life. And I feel like it takes you out of, because you go from the five to the sun. So it's like once you figure out what this is, or once you let it go, then I feel like you'll feel a lot better and you'll feel a lot happier. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.